Hello everybody, welcome to the card of the day today for Thursday, February 17th, 2022. My spirit guides today gave me a phrase for you to think about, and that is, be still and listen to the truth. So today, take a few minutes and just be still. Quiet yourself inside and just listen to the truth of your soul. That's the message for today. All right, it's your soul has beautiful things to tell you about yourself, that's for sure. So I hope you give that a try and enjoy it, because your soul is a place where you can always find love. You know, the soul does not judge, it just loves. So give that a try. All right, the cards I'm going to use today are Magical Dogs Tarot. I thought I'd have a little fun with the puppy dogs today. And of course, what's a dog without a butterfly? So I'm going to use Doreen Virtue's Butterfly Oracle cards. And therefore, life changes. Oracle cards for life changes. So some of us may be going through a change in our lives, and hopefully these cards will be of help to you. All right, so Leo's up first, and we're at 1:30 for Leo. Okay, Leo, what does Leo have today? Spirit guides and angels, guides and teachers. What does Leo need to know for today? Thursday, February 17th, 2022. Okay, let's see. Leo has the Nine of Cups. That is one accomplished puppy. And so that's you, very accomplished today. Look at all the fish you caught. I wonder how many fish you caught today, Leo, or how many fish you're going to catch today. Nice card, very nice. He's at the Tiki Lounge. Probably where you wish you could be, at the Tiki Lounge. All right, and butterfly card for life changes. Let's see what we have for Leo today. Okay, for Leo, Leo has sentimental feelings. So I'm going to read from the book to see what this is all. We probably have an idea of what this is about. That's sort of like the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups would be about sentimental feelings. Let's see. It says, I'm going to hold up both of your cards. So you're very accomplished, even though you're having some sentimental feelings. Maybe somebody, a friend or something, used to do this with you, and they moved away. So let's see what it says. There's something from your past that is attracting your attention. This card is asking you to explore old and deep feelings as a way of opening and healing your heart. Perhaps you've located an item that brings back memories. Use those memories and feelings as a pathway to explore emotions you may not have processed previously. Now is a perfect time to work on unhealed situations from the past so that you can resolve them and move on. Having guidance from a therapist or support group can help you face feelings that seem intimidating. Ultimately, you will come to recognize that there was nothing to fear at all. This process will lead you to let go of heavy weights you didn't realize you were carrying, so that you can enjoy your life and move forward fearlessly. Yes, indeed. Beautiful. Okay, that was for Leo. Thanks, Leo. Next up, we have Cancer. Hello, Cancer. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Okay, for Cancer. Cancer's at 4:15. Cancer's at 4:15. Okay. So I have a YouTube video on, it's called, I think it's taking a WALK. I have to spell it out. Because my dog can spell too, but it shows a video of two dogs taking a WALK, and he was staring at the TV for a while there. Yes, Ranger. Yes, you're a good boy. Okay, this is for Cancer. This is for Cancer. Cancer has the Eight of Pentacles. Woohoo! working hard to make beautiful things happen, to bring beautiful things into the world. All right, working hard today, Cancer, on things that you love to do. You've already gotten all the tedious stuff out of the way, and now you're working on creating something you absolutely love to make. And in this picture, the dog has a little help. He's making a beaded necklace or bracelet or something. You see that? And all the beads are up, hanging up in the air and going on there for him, because you know he only has 5 digits. He doesn't have that extra one to help him put it on there. So that's pretty cool. All right, and your oracle card, Cancer. Look, get a shuffle. Let me shuffle these up. For Cancer. Cancer has emotions. Cancer, I'm glad to hear that you have emotions. You're dealing with emotions today. You may have feelings. It's good to acknowledge that we have feelings about things. So let's see what this is about. You're evolving and progressing, so it's natural for you to have a different perspective now than you did before. Yep. Because you're back to work. You're back to work. You drew this card because your feelings are speaking to you, and it's important for you to listen. Be still and listen. Ignored emotions only grow stronger and louder. Isn't that the truth? Okay. There's something in your life that is becoming intolerable to you. You once were able to endure or even enjoy this situation, but because you have changed, so too have your emotions. This card asks you to be honest with yourself and take an inventory of how you're feeling. You don't have to resort to drastic action to resolve anything. Sometimes it's enough just to acknowledge your own feelings so that your heart feels heard and understood. Yep. That is the truth. It's not like you have to do anything about it. Just acknowledging the emotions behind those, you know, what's behind those feelings is enough. Just to acknowledge them. All right. Thank you, Cancer. Thank you. And next is Pisces. Hello, Pisces. How are you today, Pisces? Pisces is at 7:40. Okay, Pisces. Let's see. For Pisces, we have spirit guides and angels, guides and teachers. What would you like Pisces to know today? Okay, Pisces. Pisces has the 7 of Pentacles. That's funny. German Shepherd's looking at the booty he's got there. He's checking out the booty. All those little rabbits. I want one of those. Yep. Your hard work is paying off. That's what I'm going to say about that card, Pisces. Your hard work is paying off in the material world. All right. Very nice for you. That's always a nice thing. Okay. And your oracle card today, Pisces, is sobriety. Sobriety. So, you know, it's not just sobriety from drugs or alcohol. It can be sobriety from our emotions, because we can become emotionally unsober and get that emotional hangover. You know, or from eating or any substance like that, even gambling, any addictive behavior in itself can cause us to be not sober. So maybe you're hiding your feelings behind a behavior that you engage in that is not good for you. It's a way of self-soothing that doesn't really work in the end. Let's see what it says. Sobriety, self-soothing. That's a newish kind of term, isn't it? Self-soothing. I think I first heard that during the pandemic. Okay, so we have sobriety and the 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. You're becoming more aware and sensitive according to this card. By detoxing and abstaining from chemicals, you're much more in touch with your inner guidance and true feelings. Sobriety allows you to focus so that your healing and manifestation work head in the best direction. Getting and staying sober usually requires some support, which is normal and nothing to feel ashamed about. There are free 12-step meetings in every city and even online under addiction names such as Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous. These meetings will set you up with a sponsor, which is a layperson counselor to help you remain sober. So this could also be about a loved one's addictions or sobriety, about codependency issues, about detoxing from, say, sugar, recovering from a relapse, or helping others to gain sobriety. So that's the card for you today. Pisces. Okay, that was for Pisces. And next up, thank you very much, Pisces. And then we have Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn. That's a beautiful card. Capricorn's at 11-11. 11-11 for Capricorn. Okay. Spirit guides and angels, guides and teachers. What would you like Capricorn to know for today? Oops. February 17th, 2022. So yesterday was the full moon, right? I completely skipped over that yesterday in my video. And I guess I'm almost completely skipping over it today. But I was feeling it. Were you feeling it? How was I feeling? I think I was feeling that I had accomplished a lot of things up to this point in the month. Yet I had some uneasiness, some dis-ease related to, I'm not sure. I think it was the cold. I think I just was like so tired of the winter. I'm ready for summer, you know? I've been kind of feeling that way all week, although today I feel much better because it's warm outside. So I have already been out enjoying that warm weather. All right, this is for Capricorn. Two of Fire. So this is the Two of Wands. Understanding, coming to understand, you know, you just passed the Ace, which was a gift to you, a gift of passion and adventure, a sense of adventure, great passion in your heart. You trying to decide what to do with that passion and that sense of adventure. How are you going to use those emotions? You have everything you need to move forward with a new project, and you're trying to decide which path to take. Which way do I want to go? So it's a very powerful energy, and the world is your oyster, so to say. All right, and your butterfly card. Okay, for Capricorn, butterfly oracle card. Okay, Capricorn, you have get some rest. Maybe you've been working way too hard. Looks like that's a moth. That's a beautiful moth. Get some rest. Beautiful. All right, so get some rest. Because you got this Two of Fire energy you're going to work with. Okay, there you go, Two of Fire energy with the Get Some Rest Moth card. This card comes to you because your energy and mood haven't been as high as you'd like. You've been pushing yourself to keep going even when you're tired. Now it's time to balance your busy times with some relaxation. This is the natural cycle of all living beings, so there's no need to feel guilty because you'll now get some much needed rest. During your naps and nocturnal cycle, do pay attention to insights that come to you. After all, when you are asleep, so is your ego. I never really thought about that. Making it much easier for divine messages to reach you. Pay attention to your body's signals, which may call for changes in your diet, lifestyle, and exercise program if you still feel tired and drained after resting. Sometimes seeing a licensed healthcare or mental health professional is the best path to recovering your energy and your enthusiasm for life. And some additional meanings are start delegating to others and asking for help. And remember to accept it when help is offered. Detox from any energy depleting substances like sugar. Sugar is an energy depleting substance for sure. Feng shui your bedroom for optimal sleep. Detach from whatever you've been chasing and give it a rest. Give it a rest. Give it a rest, Capricorn. Thank you very much. And then we have Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio's at 1530. Okay, Scorpio, spirit guides and angels, guides and teachers. What would you like Scorpio to know? What message do you have for Scorpio today? What message do you have for Scorpio today? Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio has the Six of Swords. Okay, All right, so the Six of Swords is about moving from a stormy place to a place of calm. So here we have a little rabbit. He's in the brambles, hoping that the dog doesn't see him. He's very frightened and afraid. This squirrel is where he's going to be. He's going to move from here to here. And that other squirrel has all of the nuts that he could desire at the moment. He's safe and out of harm's way, and that's where you're going to go. But right now you're in the brambles, hoping that the dog does not see you. So you're in a place of a bit of fear, perhaps. All right, let's see. The butterfly card is windfall. See, you're going to get a windfall. Yes, that's awesome. That's what you're going to get when you move to that place of safety. Windfall, very nice. All right, here's your card, Scorpio. All right. A positive change in your finances is indicated by this card. Although the newfound abundance may be unexpected, it definitely serves a purpose in your life. Your prayers for support have been heard and answered, and now it is your role to utilize the windfall in the most beneficial way. Pray and meditate to have the strength to say no to distracting influences that could squander your resources. Yeah, you don't want anybody down there in the brambles either, telling you they have a fancy new way out. I wouldn't trust them. All right, you have access to divine wisdom to guide your investments so that they continue to support your health, happiness, and mission. Most of all, do not allow any fluctuations in your finances to stress you, as you have the power to be at peace no matter what's going on around you. And as you emanate peace, so too do you attract all that you need. Additional meanings of this card: paying off debts, a healthy and positive change in spending habits, and learning how to receive. Nice. All right, Scorpio, things are going to be okay for you. Thank you. And we have Aquarius next. Hello, Aquarius. It's Aquarius season. Okay, Aquarius is at 1845. Okay, Aquarius. Spirit guides and angels, guides and teachers, what do you have? What would you like Aquarius to know today? Okay, here we go for Aquarius. Aquarius has the Page of Wands. It's called Fire Puppy. So cute. You're playing with fire because you don't know any better. You're trying to learn how to use the energy of the wand suit, which is a fiery energy. So that's really a cool card. I like that card. All right, so you're learning how to do something new, how to work with a new tool, a new energy, a new person, perhaps, maybe a new person. Let's see. Okay. That's what I'm going to say for Aquarius. Maybe you're training someone new at your job or something like that. Oh, that's pretty. All right, let's see. Your oracle card also is emotions. And for the Page of Wands, this puppy is going to learn a great deal about emotions, because his emotions can become, with that fire, can become very fiery, right? Very aggressive rather than assertive. Right now he's just playing around, but it can become an aggressive kind of play, which is really not a direction we want to go into. So let's see what it says again for emotions. You're evolving and progressing, so it's natural for you to have a different perspective now than you did before. And this puppy is also evolving and progressing in his learning. You drew this card because your feelings are speaking to you, and it's important for you to listen. Ignored emotions only grow stronger and louder. And the card goes on to suggest that it's sometimes enough just to acknowledge your own feelings, so that your heart feels heard and understood, and that you don't have to act on them. You don't have to make a plan. Just acknowledge your emotions. And that goes with the phrase that the spirit guides gave me today: be still and listen to the truth, because your spirit has the truth for you. Your soul has the truth for you, and you don't need to do anything about it today or tomorrow. Okay? Thank you, Aquarius. And then we have Libra. Hello, Libra. Libra's at 2140. 2140 for Libra. Okay, Libra. Spirit guides and angels, guides and teachers, what would you like Libra to know today? Thursday, February 17th, 2022. Okay, here we go for Libra. Libra has the Ace of Swords, clear communication. Beautiful, clear communication. Okay, and learning about it's a new venture into learning about communication, and I'm seeing in my mind, you learning to set boundaries, learning to pay attention to people's body language in a new way. Let's see, what else am I seeing? I'm seeing a spirit of gentleness around you, because, you know, with the Ace of Swords, we can be like the Wands, aggressive, and we can be very cutting with that kind of an energy, and it's asking you to use the Ace of Swords energy with a gentle hand. There you go, with a gentle hand. All right, so Libra, the oracle card for Libra is volunteer. That's interesting. You know, the person bringing that boat to shore in the Six of Swords is a volunteer. Volunteers to make amends for things that he's done in the past. That's what that card is about. That's one of the players in that card. So let's see, volunteer. I was listening to a podcast yesterday about people who volunteer, and the guy's from the University of Stony Brook. He's a researcher at the University of Stony Brook School of Medicine, and he said, you know, people who volunteer, their lives are 90-something% happier than people who don't. So people who give back and help others are much happier. So, you know, use that communication that you're learning. You can learn to use that and to set boundaries as a volunteer, you know, and with a gentle hand, because as a volunteer you are wielding a gentle type of sword there. Sometimes volunteer work is the best method of effecting change related to an issue that you're passionate about, and also of exploring a new potential career and meeting like-minded friends. This card is guiding you to volunteer in a way that is meaningful for you. Remember that when you give, you also receive. You can't outgive the universe. So additional meanings: donate items, help a person in need, volunteer to be on a committee, pray for God to assign where you are most needed. The volunteer state, which apparently is Tennessee. I didn't know that. So those are nice cards. Beautiful. All right, thank you, Libra. Kind of uplifted me a bit. And now we have Virgo. Hello, Virgo. Beautiful. Virgo is at 25, 25, 25, 25 for Virgo. All right, Virgo, spirit guides and angels, guides and teachers. What would you like Virgo to know for today, February 17th, 2022? Okay, let's see. Here we go for Virgo. Virgo has the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, we had the Ace of Swords. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles. Well, that is pure abundance in the material world. Money, especially money. It's a new pathway. A new, what is this? What would this be called? A benchmark. A new beginning in learning about the material world and being gifted with the beauty of the material world. All right. So that could be gardening. You know, I'm taking a master gardener course. That would, the Ace of Earth would be significant to me starting a new master gardener's course if I was Virgo. Because that is an abundant sort of thing to do. It's also volunteering because you have to do some volunteer work under that program, which I'm happy to do. But let's see what butterfly card you get with that. That's a beautiful energy for Virgo. And you get decisions. You get to make decisions. And that is, oh, that's a beautiful butterfly. I wonder if that's no, it looks like a butterfly. Okay, here we go. So decisions. You'll have decisions to make, Virgo. I don't think you mind that at all. You're pretty good at that. You're pretty good at that. Let's see. Here we go. You drew this card because you're wrestling with a decision and are unsure which way to go. Your divine guidance has been attempting to show you the best path. Yeah, it's this path. So you already have the answer in your heart. Deep down, you know the right direction. Yet fears are holding you back from taking action based on this wise resolution. This card reminds you to trust your inner knowingness and ask yourself, which path brings me closer to my life purpose? What would love do in this situation? Yep. So that's a good question. What would love do in this situation? Additional meanings: pray for clear guidance, notice and trust the signs. Here's a sign path. Here's a signpost right here. You're on the right path. All right. Beautiful. Thank you, Virgo. I like that. Aries is up at 28-25. 28-25 for Aries. Okay. Spirit guides and angels, guides and teachers. What would you like Aries to know today? Shuffle. Okay. Aries. Aries has the Five of Pentacles. So this is the card of lack. Yet it's not true. Your lack is an untruth. So be still and listen to the truth within, because you are not lacking. You are not missing out on anything. Unless you're holding yourself back for some reason, you know, it's up to you. But this is an energy that is about really not being in lack. Although maybe you know a family member who is is lacking in the material world. It's a material world energy. It's the Earth card, Earth sign. So maybe you know someone who is lacking and you can go and help them out somehow, buy a bag of groceries or take them to get an outfit or something like that. All right, and your oracle card today, Aries. Bring them some love. Heavenly signs. There you go. That's perfect. I love, oh my gosh, look at how beautiful that is. Wow. Kind of looks like a cotton plant, but I'm sure it's a dandelion or something like that. It's just the way the photo was taken. You know what? There are heavenly signs. Do not fear. All right, so let's see what. Follow those heavenly signs. Let's see, what is this? Oh, that's that one. Follow the heavenly signs. You are being watched over. You're asked to notice and trust these signs so that you'll feel heaven's presence in your daily life. When you know that you're watched over and loved, you feel safer and more secure following the path of your dreams. And this, you may be here right now, I don't really see Aries as being there, but it's possible. If you're here, the path to your dreams is right up this road, right here. Because it's nice and warm in there, and there's food, and there's companionship and love. So follow those heavenly signs. They're there for you. Thank you, Aries. Next is Taurus. All right, Taurus. What do the spirit guides and angels, the guides and teachers have for Taurus at 32? Taurus is at 32. Okay, Taurus. It's such a cute video, this YouTube video with the dogs. All right, Taurus. Oh, Taurus has the Tower moment. Woohoo. Wow. These guys are like, get me out of here, get me out of here, get me down from here. I don't want to be here. So the Tower is a time of great upheaval in our lives. We have all experienced them, and hopefully you only have to experience one major tower moment in your life, but this because it's a time in our lives where everything has to change because we're on the wrong path and we veered so far off the path, or we have or the time is right now for us to go on a different path, that it is the time. It's just time. And so in order to get us to go there, great upheaval has to occur. So in order to get you to move onto the right path. All right, so your oracle card is relationship dynamics. All right, so let's see what this means. This looks like a moth. It's the body of a moth. Huh. I've never seen a moth that looks like that, but that's what that is. Looks like a butterfly, but it's actually a moth. All right, so anyway, relationship dynamics. Here we go. And you know, the Tower card, it's interesting. So just listen to the first sentence here, because the Tower card is directly related to this relationship dynamics card. This card indicates that there have been some changes in one or more of your relationships with your family, friends, or romantic partner. There's a sense that you have less in common and are growing apart. This may be because you are now more sensitive and more conscious. More conscious of your feelings when you're with certain people. Perhaps in the past you numbed your emotional awareness, and now your feelings are awake. The Tower card will certainly awaken your feelings. The most important relationship of all is with yourself, so you do need to take care of your feelings and needs in this situation. Yes, relationships involve compromise, but ultimately if you're denying yourself happiness, this will have a negative impact on the relationship. Yes, it will. Therefore, you are guided to be honest with yourself about your needs, even if it means working with a counselor for support. As you make changes, all of your relationships will be affected. It's time for you to sort through your feelings about each of them to bring healthy balance into your life. Yes. So the hard part of this is, who wants to go see a counselor to help them sort things out and find a new way? No, but that's hard work. Examining yourself and seeing, what part you played in it, and where we've become lazy and not really wanting to do the work because life has become difficult. But this is the card. These are keys to a new beginning. That's what that's about. All right, thank you, Taurus. And next is Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is at 3611. 3611 for Sag. Okay. Spirit guides and angels. Guides and teachers, what would you like Sagittarius to know about today? What do they need to know today? What does Sag need to know today? Sag has the Four of Swords, which is a time of rest, where you're feeling comfortable and safe, and it's a time of rest. You're comfortable, safe, cared for, and it's time to meditate, time to rest, time to gather your energy and strength. Sagittarius, and your oracle card for today. Okay. For Sag, we have adult children. So this must be about adult children. Maybe you're worrying about your adult children. Let's see. And rather than worry, you just need to go take a nap and take care of you. Just go take care of you, mom or dad. All right. This card comes to you because of changes involving your children who are now grown. Usually it signals that an adult child has moved away from home, is getting married, or is off at college or with other family members. Regardless of the circumstances, this change is eliciting strong feelings of grief as the parenting part of your life now shifts. You drew this card because there's a void that needs to be filled with new meaningful projects and activities. Okay. So this also additional meaning says seeking counseling help for adult children of alcoholics issues, a child who acts mature beyond his or her years, or planning for your child's future. Well, I'm going to say that whatever the case for you, Sagittarius, it's time for you to just rest. You need to rest and stop worrying, because things will work out just fine, and a new beginning is coming your way. And that's a beautiful thing. Okay. Maybe the close of a chapter, but a new beginning is coming. Thank you, Sag. And finally we have Gemini. Gemini's at 30, I'm going to say 39. 39 for Gemini. All right, Gemini. We have spirit guides and angels, guides and teachers. What do we have for Gemini today? Okay, for Gemini, we have the 10 of Fire, carrying that heavy burden, but you're going to let it go soon. So it looks like here you're bringing the wood for everybody's campfire. That's way too much work for one dog. You need to elicit help. You need to ask others. You need to delegate your authority. All right, Gemini, don't take on too much today because you're going to become resentful and unhappy about it. All right, so your Oracle card, you're going to become very unhappy about that. Yeah, it's nice to do a good thing for somebody, but that's taking it to the limit. All right, your Oracle card is support. Get some help. Get some support for yourself. Let's see, that's very pretty. Let's see, support. Okay. Here's your cards. So let go of those heavy burdens. You received this card because you've been accustomed to doing everything yourself, and now it's time to request and receive help. Yep, because you're worn out. This is a valuable life lesson that will allow you to grow in every area, so think of it as an investment. It's time for your self-honesty, in which you admit to yourself that there's one or more areas where you benefit from getting assistance. This is not the same as telling yourself that you've done something wrong. It's just that many parts of life require a team approach, with people pooling their strengths to help each other. It can also mean money coming to you, joining a support group, child support or alimony, consultation with a healthcare professional, asking for the support you need, and allowing yourself to be supported. So no, you don't have to do it all yourself. And I know, Gemini, you would probably prefer to do things with the help of others. It's kind of your style, right? Because you're a cross-pollinator. So, all right. Thank you, everybody, for spending some time with me today while I read the tarot. And I hope you have a beautiful day. All right. Take care.